Bloody Drongo, bloody Drongo, bloody Drongo, bloody Drongo, bloody Drongo. No, I'm just fucking with you guys. Prepare for the real, actual new Drongo intro. G'day guys, Bloody Drongo here with you, aka Emu, and I'm back. I'm back, baby. And I'm, of course, playing Wurm Online. For my CSGO subscribers, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. I'm still playing CSGO, so there will be plenty of CSGO content coming up very soon. But this first video is going to be a Wurm-focused video, mainly because I'm pretty sure the majority of my subscribers and those guys that follow me are Wurm Online based. So I'm going to get you guys sorted, so don't worry. But for the moment, Wurm Online. I'm on the independent server. I know a few of you have probably spotted me over here. This is where I've been residing for the last about 8 months or so. I've been taking, besides a few stints on Chaos, for the most part I've been taking an extended break from Chaos. I don't really have the time or the I don't think patience is the right word for the server, but I just don't feel the passion to actually go out and spend 6 hours a day, basically fucking with people. Maybe I'm going soft in my old age. I don't know. But anyway, so key points. I'm on Independence. I've got a new deed, and I've got a new series coming up for you guys. Those are the most important points that you need to take out of this. So I'm going to show you my new deed. This new deed, I've been working on it pretty much on and off now for a little while. So it's nothing amazing. Don't expect too much, but I think it looks nice for what it is and the amount of time that I have actually spent on this, which isn't a lot. I think it looks pretty cool. And truth be told, I really haven't been playing Wurm that much of late. There have been a few things that have kept me away, new cool games that have come out, various problems that I've been affected with in regards to playing Wurm, which have kept me away, and just I just haven't really felt like playing it a lot to some points. But yeah, this is the central courtyard of my deed. It's called Blackbird Abbey. And this is the abbey itself, obviously. I mean, yeah, duh. So, yeah, I mean, it's a pretty nice courtyard, and I've got my dragon Hota statue here, just sitting in the middle, which I think looks pretty badass. And this corner of the abbey itself is my little living quarters. I've got my forges set up there, and some goodies stashed away in the corner, and my meager little bed here. I don't have any of those fancy like four-poster beds or whatever you call them, and canopy beds. Don't have anything fancy like that. I've got a few modest horse pens here to keep my horses in. Thank you to a couple of people who have helped me out with this place. You know who you are. And yeah, so I mean, this is the deed itself. It's, like I said, it's nothing special. I don't have a lot going on here. The reason for this will become apparent as I go further into this video, but I'll just show you around this actual deed itself. I'll just do a little bit of a walk around, and then I'll get into what this new series that I'm going to be doing is. So yeah, I like symmetry, which I think is pretty obvious at this point with this deed. It's all pretty much very much symmetrical. Yeah, so coming up fairly soon, hopefully later this month actually, I will be getting good internet. And I don't mean like good for Australian standards, I mean like properly good, even by international standards internet, which, I mean, I'm trying not to get too excited about it, but I'm excited about it. Like, it's a big deal for me. So I've always wanted to be able to do streaming and that kind of thing, and do lots of uploads. Like, at the moment, and some of my older places that I've lived in, as you can see, I've moved once again. I'm not just in a different room. I've moved like 2 or 3 times in in the last 8 months, which is one of the reasons why I haven't been uploading, along with a load of other stuff. But uh, yeah, it's something that's always been I've been held back from doing. Is doing like lots of uploads and doing streaming and all that kind of thing, which is something that I really, really want to do for you guys. And I feel like hopefully I can be entertaining to watch. Even in a game like Worm, where unless you have somebody there to sort of actually make it entertaining, it's probably not going to be the most exciting thing to watch. But so I'm hoping I'll be able to make Worm enjoyable to watch. That is my goal, is to make it enjoyable to watch. So the reason I've come back out here is to not show you the deed, but actually show you the mountains behind the deed, which are the really key thing about this deed, and the reason I've placed this deed where it is. And really, besides actually building the buildings on here, I really have not done a whole lot else. Like, I've literally just built a little bridge out the front, just for the sake of making a bridge, and dug a little moat, made it look cool, and left it. Like that. That's pretty much it. And the reason for this is because beyond these mountains, there lays something very, very special that I want to show you guys. And I should probably clarify at this point, don't get too excited. I mean, I say it's special, but it's not that special. It's it's basically what my new series is going to be based around. As we head down into the mine here, I'm just going to find my lantern, if I have one, which I don't. I'm just going to go find a lantern real quick, and then we'll meet back at this point. So it turns out, despite owning just about one of every item in this game, I don't actually own a lantern. Somehow. I don't know how this has happened. I don't know how I've lost all my lanterns. But here we are, in this position where I've had to scavenge together a snow lantern, of all things, to basically try and show you this cave. So yeah, we're going to continue on, ignoring my vast levels of incompetence and ill preparedness for actually doing this video, and we'll continue on. So as you can see, it's a 3-wide tunnel, reinforced cave walls. I'll probably reinforce the floor at some point, but that's not really a priority thing right now. And yeah, we're going to continue on through the mountain, and on the other side of this tunnel is a valley, but it's not just any valley. It is possibly the coolest valley one of the coolest valleys I've come across in Wurm. And I originally found this valley back in, it would have been around 2009, 2010. I don't actually have an exact date or year for you even. I've been playing this game for so long. But back when I was a GM, I answered a GM call very, very nearby to this place, and I was sort of flying around with my GM powers, you know, as GMs do, like doing the Superman thing, and yeah, I saw this place from above, and I was like, wow, this is really, really cool and kind of unique. I mean, when I say it's kind of unique, there is a valley that's almost identical to this one, just a little bit to the northwest. So it's not that unique, but it is fairly unique. And so I was flying around, and I was like, wow, this is actually really, really cool. I want to make a deed here someday. And so I guess about 5 years later, here we are, and I'm going to make a deed here. And the thing that makes this valley so special, I mean, as you come out here, it looks almost like any other valley you would expect in Wurm. But the thing that makes this valley in particular special and somewhat unique is the fact that it is completely surrounded by mountains on every side. It's completely surrounded by cliffs, which for me presents a really unique potential that I think a lot of other people that like to produce Wurm content are going to be quite jealous of. People who like to make time lapses and that kind of thing. they're going to be quite jealous of this. And it is. Time lapses, in my opinion, always look best when they're done from an elevated position. So you're looking down on what's being done. You can see every detail as it's getting changed and modified and built upon. They always look best. And what this valley gives me the ability to do is climb up my alt to one of these elevated positions anywhere around this valley and look down at anywhere I want to build in this valley and be able to survey over the top and make amazing time lapses anywhere without having to make silly spires of dirt everywhere, which is just so much effort that I'm not going to do anyway. So this is perfect for me, absolutely perfect. Not to mention it's like a hermit's paradise. You couldn't imagine a more sort of secluded spot tucked away from all of Wurmian kind. So I'm really, really excited about the potential, the ideas I've got going around in my head are just phenomenal. And at this point, what I'm aiming to be doing is doing one Wurm video, one CSGO video, and one miscellaneous video per week. So that'll be 3 uploads a week I'm aiming for at the moment. We'll see whether or not that's possible with my work schedule or not. But that's what I'm aiming for right now, and I'm hoping it'll be quite realistic. And yeah, so every step of the way, I will be with you guys building this deed. You get to see it develop and grow and change, and really give you guys a feel. I mean, even if you're not Wurm players, give you guys a feel for what is possible and the amount of potential that this game has. And that's the big thing, is there's just so much freedom to do so many different things in this game, and I think that's one of the things that makes it truly, truly special. So, yeah, that's pretty much the plan at this point. And yeah, I guess that's everything I really wanted to show you. I hope you've enjoyed like looking around, getting a little sneak peek at this area, and I hope you enjoyed checking out my other deed, Blackbird Abbey. If you want to come drop by on Independence, hit me up in game, send me a message on the forums. I can organise you dropping by. If you want to even help me out on this deed, I will love you for it. I mean, it's going to be a big deed. It's going to be a lot of work for one person. So, I mean, any volunteers that want to step up and give me a hand, you're more than welcome to. I would be very, very grateful for the help. I just want to give a huge thank you to everybody that has messaged me over the last 8 or 9 months. And has asked me where I am, whether I'm alright, whether I'm still alive. Yeah, I mean, the amount of support I've received has been really, really touching, and I'm really, really grateful for it. It's been fantastic to know that people do appreciate the content I put out in the past and actually enjoy watching my videos, and hopefully that's something that I'll be able to build upon in the future and keep entertaining you guys, which is what I want to do. It's what I enjoy, is entertaining people. So I'm hoping that we will be able to do that together. And I think I'll extend actually an individual thank you to the Factional Fight guys. Just recently they did a video and in which they talked about a lot of other Wurm content creators, and if I'd actually prepared something, I could actually list some of the other guys off, but I haven't, and I feel really bad about it now because it makes me seem like a kind of a jerk. But in that video, they did specifically mention me as well as a number of other content creators, and just said that they enjoyed my videos, and basically as a result of a thread saying like, where are you guys? Where have all the Wurm content creators gone? And yeah, I mean, it just meant a lot to me to know that there are people out there that do enjoy these videos and do appreciate all of us, all of the guys who like to make Wurm content creators. And I know this, and just recently even, there's been so many guys who have come through and have started making videos, and it's really exciting. And I really enjoy watching the videos that other people put out of Wurm, because there's nothing quite as good to get you inspired to build something in Wurm or work on something in Wurm as watching another person actually do something that's cooler than what you've got. And it sort of drives you forward and makes you keep want to achieve, really. So yeah, thank you to everybody who supported me. Thank you to just everybody in general. It really does mean a lot to me. So yeah, I think that's at this point everything I want to say, which is yeah, that's good. I'm happy with this. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed my new intro, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And until next time, stop playing with yourself and play with somebody else. I nearly forgot my own outro. Oh, it's been a long time. Been a long time since I've done this.